basically the big piece of cake belongs to what we call information-related equipment, so all of our IT equipment, video projectors, printers, scanners, and so on. Then also there are other parts like electronic devices, precision products, and other where are inside components, LCD, crystal, oscillators, even robots, even watches also. So Epson is really involved in many activities, not only, as you can see, in the information technology. You can see the total, let's say, expressed in billion of dollars according to the exchange rate for your, let's say, reference in that case. The key point for this fiscal year is 100 new products, as you can see. It is important, very important challenge for us. Why? Because of the market. It is not a good health. Because of the difficulties. Think about the earthquake that we had in Japan, for example. In any case, we try to respect our commitment. Why? Because we made a lot of investment, and this process is still on. For example, you can see some important data about the possibility to increase the production capacity in terms of number of units for printers and projectors per year, 22 million. Or the number of employees, more than 8,600. Consider that the previous fiscal year, the number of the total employees were 7,500. So more than 1,000 employees, especially to increase the production capacity. And the total investment, you can see, in millions of dollars. So that's very important in order to provide and to push the products to the market. These aspects also are very important for what concern our, let's say, what we call key technologies. So basically, we register 20 patents per day. So with our own patents. So we record this kind of patent with more than 5,000 number of live patents. So it means that Epson is basically the state of the art of the innovation and the technology. Just to give you some example. Our technology video projector are used by other competitors of ours. You know that in the market there are, for example, 2, 3, let's say, main players in engine concerning the video projector. Sony and Epson concerning the 3 LCD, and Texas, another technology called DLP. So all the video projectors that you can see in corporate, let's say, environment or home cinema are using this kind of technology. Strategy. Our strategy is very important and based on 4 main pillars. The main pillars can be summarized in these words: economy, ecology, performance, and choice. For the economy, basically, it is the heart of to make a business nowadays. Not only the cost of the hardware, but also think about the hidden cost, what we call hidden cost. For example, the cost per page. Thinking about the printer, now we can provide ink, for example, called XL ink, the extra large capacity ink, that can achieve 2.5 more in terms of number of pages that you can print. Or think about our new Workforce Pro. Probably you notice we have a comparison table there with our Workforce Pro, HP, for example, and Samsung Laser. With the Workforce Pro, you can save up to 50% in terms of money for the cost per page. So that's very important. Or think about our lamp in our video projectors. We increase the lamp life of our projectors. Very important. For what concerns the ecology, it is very important also this kind of, not only because a company should respect the environment, but also because pay attention on the ecology means bringing a good help to the end user. For example, think about our, let's say again, eTor lamp, called eTor, is a patent, let's say, lamp in our video projectors, can absorb less energy than the traditional lamp, but achieving the same brightness in output. So that's very interesting because you can save energy. So think about a big companies that can install different projectors, or we are working exactly to reduce the cost, not only the cost per page for the printer, but also the energy. Think about the new inkjet by Epson. Why Epson is pushing the inkjet product? Epson has also laser. Market requires the laser. We have the laser. But the inkjet means that you can save in this context up to 80% in terms of energy. We have the watt meter in the comparison. I will really recommend you to see the comparison, let's say, print out. When you print out, there is the watt meter that can give you the power energy absorbed from laser and from a inkjet. That's very, very incredible. Performance means that basically nowadays the customer doesn't want to see only the product as a hardware, but also a solution. We are studying solution. Probably you saw, again, I invite you to saw the new e-print connection, for example. It is very interesting because you can print out everything through Wi-Fi, through the web, using also independent platform. Your Android smartphone or your Apple iPad and so on. Choice means exactly the choice of the product. Let's see together now in a very, very quick way which kind of product we have. I'm not here to show all of 100 products, but just some flashes, okay? Starting from the consumer product, we have different products covering from general purpose, entry level, but also the Epson, let's say, we call modern home series, for basically we call micro business or micro biz for approaching small offices, 2-3 people that want to share inkjet in this case, and also our let's say A3 workforce plus. So these are a workforce but in A3 plus. In total, in the consumer products, we have 23 models, and 18 new products are announced this year. 18. And all of them are using the actual ink cartridges. So it means that we are maintaining exactly the range of ink cartridges that we have in our catalog. But there is also a new concept this year. This is a typical all-in-one. It's a multifunction inkjet. Epson study, again, in order to save, let's say, to give the benefits to the user and save having the respect of the environment, create a new concept we call small-in-one. What does it mean? Providing the good benefits to the environment, 39% less of in terms of CO2 emissions. Think about the truck, as you saw. So that's very, very interesting because we are talking about volume products. So it means that there is a really huge transfer on them. We have some products, again, we have a really nice product here. This is SS440 that I invite you to see in our, let's say, demonstration room there. And this chart is just to show you exactly the size and in comparison to our competitors. So it is very, very clear that we reduced a lot. So with our Epson previous model is around 39% saving. So here it is more or less in this sense. As I told you, a product is not only seen as hardware. The customer would like to know and to get more from the product. So this is another interesting example, an innovation that Epson introduces here. For example, called Epson Connect. Epson Connect, it is a kind of free printing through different platforms, independent platforms, in different operating systems and device. Through what? Wi-Fi and over the networking. How does it work? Basically, Epson Connect is made by two different components. The first one is an Epson solution, where the Epson iPrint is basically used for specific connectivity, Wi-Fi, and email printing, for printing email even in remote control. And another one supported by the third-party solution, especially for Apple, for media print, or Google with the cloud print. I'm absolutely familiar now because there are a lot of them now are doing that. And we have, again, this solution in our demonstration room. Just to be more precise, what I'm talking about iPrint, it is that you can, all of our Wi-Fi printers can achieve that, but it is using Wi-Fi, not through web or so on. Through web, you have to use the email print. In this case, you can print out not only emailing, but also PDF, attachment, but also, let's say, Office document, Excel, Word, and so on. And the same for the other, let's say, third party, with, for example, Apple, that work in Wi-Fi, so in one building, one room. Or if you want to use remote printout, you have to use the Google Cloud Print. You have to be registered in Gmail, for example, and so on. We want to give you, maybe if you want more details, our colleagues are there explaining everything. So it means that from the new 18 product, 13 can support the email printing. So that's a very interesting solution for the customer. Another interesting product is the Workforce Pro. Probably you notice that it is our important product because it is a challenge for us. It is our, let's say, flagship to attack, let me say this word, the business market, where it's dominated by the laser. Now we would like to really change the perception that also the business inkjet are very important for a business, let's say, oriented